Hey Thrifty, it's your girl Thrifty in Huntsville, and I'm back today with the episode of Thrifty Talks. And today I wanted to talk about a few signs that you can recognize that you're in financial trouble. I know a lot of times, I'm not going to say that we're delusional, but a lot of times we don't think that we're in a financial crisis because we do have money coming in, or we're getting our paycheck every 2 weeks. And it's enough to supplement the bills that we have. However, it could just be that one emergency or one thing that knocks us down and it throws us completely off. And now we are in like a financial crisis. So I want to do kind of 6 ways for this Thrifty Talks that you can recognize if you are in financial trouble, and maybe a resolution that we can do to try to solve. So tip number 1 that you may be in financial trouble is if you have those bill collectors calling your home. So girl, you know when you were young, your grandma would have you dodging those 1-800 phone numbers, and now it seems like they have just gotten worse because they will call all the time. They'll call your cell phone, they send emails, they do everything now to try to get in contact with you. So if you are receiving phone calls from bill collectors, or if you're receiving a lot of past due notices or final bills, then that may be a sign that you're in financial trouble. Number 2 is that you don't have any money left over when you get your check. So a lot of times, like if you're already robbing Peter to pay Paul, or if you're getting your check and you already know that you have to pay all the bills associated with like your credit cards, your house note, all this, and you have no money left over, that may be a sign that you're in financial trouble, because you do have to have gas and you have to eat for the next 2 weeks. So if you don't have any money left over from your check, that may be a sign. Tip number 3 that may be a sign, if you have no money in your savings account. Like, I know we're millennials, and a lot of times we're like, girl, we don't need to save any money, we don't have any money. However, you do need to have, if nothing else, $5, $10, and honestly, you should have at least $1,000 in your account just to cover, like, if you need to get new tires, if you had any type of emergency. So if you don't have a savings account, or it's non-existent, that definitely may be a sign that you're in financial trouble. Tip number 4 would be that things are getting repossessed. So if they're getting turned off or repossessed, so if your lights are getting turned off, if you're hiding your car at your mama's house or at your friend's house, then you know that that is a sign that you are headed or maybe in financial trouble. Tip number 5 is your credit cards are getting maxed out or declined, or they're already maxed out. So I know there's been times that I went out to eat with some of my friends, they'll swipe a card and it would get declined, or they didn't even have any money to swipe the card. So if you're almost at your limit, or the moment that you pay the money towards your credit card at the minimum, then you have to use it, or you're just using credit cards in general now to get you by, then that may be a sign that you're in financial trouble. And the last but not least thing is if you overdraft on your account. So if you overdraft on your account, then more than likely you are in financial trouble. Now, I know my grandma always used to say, like, don't kick someone down without giving them a hand or extending a hand to help them back up. So if you are in financial trouble, some of the things that you can do is start now, like, call the people that you owe, or if it's student loans or anything, make some deals out with what you can. And if you can't do anything, then a lot of times they do have what is called it's assistance that due to the amount, like income assistance. So since you don't make enough, then this is what they can do. Or even look at canceling the card. Tell the card, hey, I'm more than willing to pay you, but I don't want to go to collections. Let's set up a payment arrangement. If it's nothing but $10 or $15, but you either cut up the card or cancel the card yourself. That way you don't use it and get into trouble. Also, now there's so many financial books at the library. There's so many books at the thrift store. Definitely there's financial coaches out there. Try to get with someone to talk about it, because I can guarantee you, you're not the only one that's going through this. I mean, I was reading a report and it says 7 out of 10 people are living paycheck to paycheck. So that means if someone loses their job, honestly, there will be other people that's in the same situation that you are. So there's help out there. So if you think about it, think about all the people that you stay with in your neighborhood, that's on your street. 7 of those people are living the exact same way that you are. So there is help out there. Comment below, are you headed to financial trouble? Are you in financial trouble now? Let's talk about it, girl, because at one point I was there myself, but I promise you it can be done. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.